Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 80 of Road to 2000 ELO in chess. As you know, or maybe you don't know, we've had a rough couple of weeks. But I have two strategies that are going to bring us to redemption, starting right here, right now. Number one is a new strategy called playing up. I'm not talking about the game Up. I'm talking about playing against people who are better than you, learning from them, learning from your own game, trying your best every single time, and becoming an absolute legend faster. I know what you're saying. You're like, toast. You can't even beat 1400. But alas, I can beat a 1700 apparently, because I just did it the other day in a tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're playing the same difficulty level people over and over, that's the usual way to get better. And I understand, I get it. It's a great way to do it. However, I don't want to talk about this. However, if you are playing against people who are much better, then you're learning. You don't feel bad. You don't feel like crap every single game you lose. And you constantly try your best. Every game is exciting. Not the boring old stuff that we go through constantly, it seems like. Strategy number 2. This pack of Skittles is what I'm going to eat when I reach 1400. And that will be soon. This pack of Skittles is what I'm going to eat to get there. If you remember a long, long time ago, I was consuming Skittles on a frequent basis, and I was just jumping up in my ELO like mad. I stopped consuming Skittles thinking, hey, instead of constantly eating them, I should just have them be my reward for getting to new levels. Well, guess what happened when I started to do that? You guys see what I mean? Skittles are the secret. Skittles are the superpower to winning in chess. And I just threw them to the side, thinking that I would get my next pack once I reach 1400. How am I supposed to get to 1400 without eating my Skittles? Ladies and gentlemen, please answer that question for me. Please. Please. Anyway, so that's my new strategy, is eating Skittles and playing people who are much, much better than me. Trying my best. Because I've been doing it for the past couple days, and I'll say it's more fun, and I feel like I'm learning more. So I'm going to open this bad boy up. Popcorn in my mouth right now, and we can get started. So usually the way that I do it is through tournaments. Now, let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Okay, I guess we want to do this one. Hourly Rapid Arena. Jeez, they got like something constantly going on. Okay, so we'll just hop right into this one. Of course, I will be, okay, so there's like 250 people currently playing. So let's hop right into it. It doesn't matter what our opponent's rating is. We can beat them as long as we play accurately. I truly believe that. Now we got Skittles with lime. Holy moly. My favorite flavor is probably lime. This is going to bring back the rapid neurotransmitter release of our brain wiring. Okay, let's hop right into it. I don't care. I'm going to look. See, this guy's at 1750. We're going to beat him. We're going to beat him. You want to know why? It's because I believe in myself. And I believe in the magic of the Skittles. Okay, I'm tempted to push here. because then his only choice is to go here, thus giving me an opportunity to go here, forking him. But I don't feel like that's the accurate move. In fact, the accurate move is to just continue building. But what if I go here and then he pushes? Let's just take. I love taking. Pin the knight, of course. Because why not? Oh, you want to break up your own position, buddy? Chasing me? Have at it. Have at it. See if I care. Huh? Okay, he's probably trying to come in for some willy-nilly mumbo-jumbo forking action. We're not going to let that happen. We're just going to continue building our position. He's either going to go here or here. Whoa. So, problem with pushing this pawn. Let's see. Yeah, problem with pushing this pawn is I want to cover this guy. What if I just push all the way up here? YOLO. YOLO swag, ladies and gentlemen. Just take. Just take. So now I might try to bring in the queen. You know what we're going to do? So we're just going to push this pawn, and we'll be completely safe. Or we could go here, but then he might make our position just a wee bit silly willy. So we're not gonna allow that to happen. Kind of want to push this pawn actually, but yeah, you know what? Let's push this pawn. So that way we're blocking the bishop at the same time. And then let's try to get our king to a safer spot. Could go here. We need to take some control of the center. Possibly just push this guy back, but I don't see what that's going to accomplish, really. Yeah, we need to start getting our king to a safer spot here. I'm thinking here and then here. But if I go here, he'll probably just take with the bishop. Can't go here for now. I could move up here, pushing him away. He really doesn't have too many options with that. It's going to be making my position a little worse. I would actually open up this guy to take, so I want to be careful of that. I think we should just develop normally. Let's just develop normally. There's no reason to overcomplicate things, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta keep eating the Skittles. My wife has a little jingle for you guys, by the way, today. She's gonna be introducing our sponsor. Very excited for it. Okay. Wow, he's like really coming in hard on this position here. Let's see. Move here, take. Looks like we need some backup for this guy. Might be best to just bring in my other knight, though. I'm thinking we just bring in the other knight instead of going here. But if we go here, then we could castle. Let's see. Take. Yeah, I think we should just go ahead and castle. Ooh, what if I took, he takes, and then I fork him and then take his bishop? Let's try that. Okay, that makes sense. Guy thinks he's funny. Okay, Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Not off to a great start. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. All right, we're just gonna resign. We're just gonna resign. But let's do analysis. I feel like we were doing pretty well up until we made that little slip. Yeah, we were. Like, I mean, look at this. We only had one inaccuracy. And then we blundered. Okay, sorry, that was kind of dummy. But we're gonna go again. Oh, sweetie. Oh, I think you'll be able to do your jingle today. If not, that's all right. Not today. That's okay. We can wait until another time. What the heck? Aren't we still in the arena? Or did I just click something out of habit? Oh, no. I guess we're going. Okay, not really sure what that does. What's he doing? This guy's trying to use some witchcraft voodoo on us. Not gonna let it happen though. Just develop normally. We don't need anything too fancy here. And we just want a pawn for absolutely absolutely no work. So where's he trying to go with this guy? Not really sure. Let's see. Move here. Take. He goes here. Don't really like that. I think we'll prepare to push d4. That way, if he moves this queen, we could take his knight, cripple his position, his defense. Surely he won't sacrifice a piece, right? Surely. Okay, we have a really nice pawn chain going on here. We could push. Or we could place our knight here. I feel like if we were to place our knight... Let's see. We could go here. He does have an escape square, though. Can we trap his knight? Maybe. Unless he, like, pushes back. I'm thinking push. And then if he goes here, we can go here. But that's kind of sacrificing our pawn structure. Not really sure if I'm the biggest fan of that. Tempted to just take, but that's not going to do anything for us. Kind of want to go here instead. Make him move. Maybe fork him after that. Let's move here. And see where he decides to place his queen. Okay. Pretty logical spot. I'm tempted to just chase him around a little bit, but I don't feel like it's the best thing to do. I'd like to go here, but that would leave my bishop hanging. Perhaps I'll move my queen up first, and then I can move my knight. I'm thinking move my queen, move this pawn, and then move my knight here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We are a lot more developed than he is. A lot more control of the center. I feel like we're off to a good start. Man, sorry about that blunder last time, guys. That was kind of silly-nilly of me. Okay. Now we could go here. Move in. Kind of want a castle first, though. Let's see. He's wanting to get his bishop out, so where's he going to go? Probably here, right? He probably wants to take our knight. So we'll prepare for that move. And if he does come here, then... Okay, he's just wanting to castle. He can't, though. We're blocking him. So... Now I'm thinking we place his knight into a worse position. So now we might go here. We can then push this pawn up. I'll hopefully win that knight. We'll see where he goes. He could just go here. Go for a trade. I'm not too worried about that, though. Not too worried, ladies and gentlemen. Not one bit. Okay. Starting to push me away, which is fine. He just wants to castle. Take, take. I mean, I could force a queen trade, but is that what we want? I mean, I don't feel like there's any reason to try and force that. So we're just going to move back. Okay. Now's probably a good time to go for the knight. This pawn's hanging, but I think, well, how are we going to cover that? So now he's double attacking this pawn. I guess we'll just have to cover it with our bishop. Unfortunately, my queen's on the square that I would like to have my knight at. Let's see. He could still take that, though. Can I force another trade? I don't think so. So he's looking to go here next. Yeah, I don't think we have any good way to cover that pawn at the moment. So I'll probably just let him take it. Use this chance to go ahead and castle. Yeah, let's just go ahead and castle. We'll let him take the pawn. And when I say let him, I mean we have no choice, really. So, we'll see. We'll see. Skills are good. Okay. He's looking to expose my queen to this here rookie boy. Not the biggest fan of that. Take, take. Yeah, he's just opening things up. Could go here. Then if he decides to take, place our knight here. Ooh, I like that idea. Let's do that. We'll see if he takes. Hopefully he takes. Then we'll have a few good threats on our hands. Making him push his queen away, attacking this rook. So let's see what he decides to do. We really do need to get our other knight in the picture here, though. Could go here. I feel like that's not going to be accomplishing a whole lot. Maybe make our way to this spot. Yeah, we'll see. Got to bring our rooks in, too. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. What the? Okay, he's up to something. He's up to no good. Any ideas, ladies and gentlemen, what he's trying to do? Move this. Double attack this guy, I guess. Maybe attack here. I take back, and then he just takes. I mean, we could just push him away. Then he'll probably just move here. Could go here. He takes. We move here. That's going to be a better position for another time. I would really like to move my queen out of this file. So if we take, and then go ahead and place our knight here. Yeah, he's hoping to push, I think. Not really sure what he's going for. Can't double attack this pawn. Maybe he's hoping to attack this pawn in the future. Not really sure. It's making me a little bit on the nervous side, but that's okay. We'll see what he does. I feel like we're holding our own here. Again, this guy's 1360, so he's a decent chunk above us at the moment. But we can beat him. You know, we can beat him 100%. Just remember, it's all about the Skittles. Keeping those Skittles, no one ever game. Unless you just like make a stupid blunder like I did last game. But that's all right. Oh, shoot. He made a move. Bringing in the knight. Okay. Trying to take out my my bishop. In fact, we could just push up and be fine. We could also go here. He takes. Yeah, he would have to move first. He would have to either take us with this. Probably with the queen, actually. Do we take? He takes with the queen, and then we just move here. And then take, and we would be fine. So we're going to do that. Let's just threaten this rook. We're also threatening this rook. Take. He's in deep trouble at the moment. If he wants to, you know, try some mumbo jumbo like this, then that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and take his rook, and we're up by even more. Take. Yeah, I mean he's gotta take our queen here, obviously. So we have time to react. So now we're up by 6. I mean, his bishop is still blocked. I'm really not sure what his goal in this is. Probably just take. Are we able to get a fork on him? Not at the moment. We still got to get our other knight in. Yeah, simplest thing to do is just take back here. And then if he moves for some kind of Hail Mary moment, then we're just going to push this pawn and we'll be just fine. Yeah, so we're just going to push this pawn. That way we don't have to worry about this. We could also just push this pawn. Oh, but I'm pinned at the moment. Gotcha. What if I move... Let's see, how can I cover this spot? What if I move back here? That's not going to do anything. Yeah, I mostly just want to eliminate this threat. If I go here, he's going to move in here and then attack. We really got to get unpinned here then, huh? It's a little bit annoying. Just a wee bit annoying. What if we just move to the side? It's not going to help our cause. Take. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about our current situation. What if we just go here, though? Okay, we're taking too much time. We got to start playing a little faster here. Let's just go here. These two will protect each other and we'll be fine. He might try to go here. Or he just gives it up. That's cool too. Okay, time to start playing a little quickly. Maybe move here. We gotta get all of our pieces in the game. Let's just make sure we don't fall for some dumb checkmate, and we really should be fine. We should be chilling. 9 o'clock already, ladies and gentlemen. It's insane. Yeah, he's got to take with this guy. Okay, let's go and connect the rooks. We're not in danger right now. We're fine. Let's connect our rooks, take over the center. Okay, he's wanting to, I guess, place us in check, but we'll be fine. Still no threats. So let's take the center. If he moves here, we'll just take and be fine. Now we want to force a trade somehow. Maybe we'll just chase the queen around. Okay, not sure what the point of that move is. But that does allow for a trade. Meaning this game is over. I feel like we had a pretty high accuracy in that one, thankfully. Because of the Skittles, of course. Okay, he resigns. Let's do analysis. I feel like that was very high accuracy. I'm happy with that game. Holy moly. Okay. Maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty dumb of me. Thankfully, you didn't see it. That was extremely dumb of me, though. Okay. So we play, what is this called? King's Pawn Game. It gives us a pawn for absolutely no reason. We're already up. Keep control of that center. Looks like this is a blunder going for the knight, just because it does give him this better square, I guess, but that's fine. We both made a bunch of blunders. So he just kind of let the knight go. I think that was one of our blunders, is not taking him first. He starts coming for an attack. I actually fall for it. Thankfully, he doesn't catch that. I mean, we're up by 6 here. Force a trade. Yeah, nothing complicated. All right, let's go back to the tournament. Probably do one more. Let's do a better tournament than last time. That was a little silly of me to just blunder like that. All right, I need more Skittles. Need more Skittles. Oh, shoot. Don't let a single Skittle go on waste. I think I lost it. We're good. And it's a lime. All right, let's see what we're up against here. 1700. Easy peasy lemon momeasy. We're rolling. And he gets overconfident, so he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna cut my time in half, get extra points." Yeah, good luck with that, pal. Good luck with that. I'm gonna make him work for it. Let's go ahead and pin the knight. Okay, no pin. That's right. Let's see. Where do we want to go? If we go here and we take, he takes. We can stop his castling. We could try that. Okay, his castling privileges are gone. We're going to go ahead and castle. Sorry, his castling privileges are not gone. We just took them away on this side, so. Okay, we need to bring in our pawns is the problem. So first we're going to go here. And then we're going to move this guy, I think. Move here, move here. Take control over this file. We're playing quickly on purpose. We're trying to drive down his time. We could also just really, let's see. We could either push our pawns. What's he trying to do with this guy? I'd like to get here. So I really want to push that knight away. If I move here now, then he'll just push. That'll be early. I don't like where this bishop is, though. I think he'd be better here, but then that's just going to make a trade. But then we'll be able to go where we want to go. So I think I'll accept that. Hey, sorry to tell you this, but you respond. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we have someone in the chat saying, "You won't respond to my message. I'm pregnant and it's 100% yours. Give me a call." I don't know how to tell that to my wife. Okay. Well, now we can't take this knight, so maybe that was a little dumb of me. Yeah, I feel like we just wasted a tempo on that. Dang it. Okay. Move here. If we move here, he's just going to have to push. That's going to lead to the trade. I don't want the trade. I want my knight to be right here. What if I move here? Then he'll just push. Dang it. Yeah, I really should have pushed these pawns. Trying to break that up. I mean, I guess we could go for a trade. I'm just not really looking forward to one. It'll open up the file for myself, I guess, but... Let's see, move here. He pushes. He's weakening his own position. And I guess he's really starting to put some pressure on us here. I think we just have to move all the way back and then push this pawn up is what I'm seeing. Because if I go here, he's just going to push us away again. So let's go here, preparing to push this pawn. And then we can get our bishop onto... Oh, he decides to keep pushing. I want to place our bishop onto a4, so that way we can take control of this square right here. Maintain control of this file. What is he trying to do? I think he's just trying to break up our pawns. Should we stick to the plan, or should we try and stop him? I think we should stick to the plan. If I go here, he's going to en passant me. But I think that will be okay. En passant. He will do the en passant. Yeah. Yeah, but as long as we go here, I think I'll be very happy. Because that's a very powerful square for him. I'm a little concerned that he's going to move and then take this little guy. Like that. I can't even... Yeah, I can't cover both of these. I definitely have to protect here. He's going to take... dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's see. Yeah, I have to protect him. But then you'll move here. I think I have to protect him with this guy. Actually, you know what? We're fine, because if he takes here, then we go here, and it's a fork. So let's actually hope that he takes. Yeah, let's hope that he takes, actually. That would be fantastic. Again, oh, and he sees it. The legend. Okay, let's get this guy to a better spot. I like to go here, but now that he's coming in... Do we move this pawn first, or do we go here? I'm thinking we move the pawn first. Where's he planning on going? Here? I'm not sure. Not sure what his plan is. Okay. Double attacking this pawn. Pinning me. I don't like the pins, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll just move to the side. But then if he moves here... Yeah, let's just move to the side so that way if he moves forward, we can take. If he decides to move here, we're going to go right here. Okay, decides to start his advances. We could go here and cover. I think that's our only option, really. If he wants to trade, then have at it. Coming in for the double, ladies and gentlemen. I think that means that we'll need to take... Because I don't want him to double up his rooks. Okay, we're still okay. He's really hitting hard on this pawn. I think we'll just have to trade that off too. Hey, we're doing pretty good for facing a 1700, okay? He decides to move his king in, preparing for a pawn endgame. I don't think we can beat this guy in a straightforward manner. So let's go ahead and move into a pawn endgame, shall we? Let's see if we can beat this guy. Hopefully we have a winning position, but we'll see. Let's bring this guy up. Move here. He's trying to block off our king. He'll probably just push. I think we can do this, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can do this. But now my king is kind of trapped here. I don't know my pawn king endgame super well. Ugh, we do have bishops in the game, though. So we need to remember that. We need to create a passed pawn, probably this guy. We have opposite colored bishops, too. I'm thinking we go here. If I take, he's going to move here. But then I could take this pawn. Is this just a draw? I mean, if I draw against this guy, then I guess I'm okay with that. I don't think it is, though. I think we're going to lose because our king is stuck and his is free. Yeah, that's ultimately what it's coming down to. Maybe we need to bring our bishop back and go here. Let's do that. So that way we can move our king around. Slip through this. Yeah, let's place our bishop here. And now we can move our king. Okay, he's going for this guy. Can we win this race? It's looking a little tough. I don't see any other choice, though. Which way is faster? This way. I could get Tim in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves. This way. 3, 4, 5. Same thing. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think he's going to beat us. Dang it. Okay. If he goes here. Oh, he's able to block us. Very interesting. Yeah, we're like completely blocked in right now. So now we need to go here. Here. But then he's going to take. Yeah, we're out of time, unfortunately. All right, let's go. We just got to play and kind of hope for the best. Oh, man. Let's hope we can win this endgame. Oh, you know what? I don't think they have... they don't give you more time in this tournament, huh? I thought they did. So I'm going to run out of time no matter what now. Well, that's too bad. I really think we could have won that if we just had more time. Let's do an analysis. I feel like we played very well in that. All the way up until the end. Were we winning, those the question? Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're still losing. Goes all the way to this point right here. Hey, I held my own against the 1700. I'm fairly happy with that. That's why we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen, to prove that we can do it. Let's do an analysis. We played the opening very well. We're actually winning. Yeah, so I think the problem here was I really wanted to trade queens to get rid of his castling, but I didn't actually get rid of his castling because he just took with the rook. Yeah, it was mostly just trading off pieces. Huh? Why is that such a blunder? Yeah, this was dead even. And then I just kind of blew it with this move, I guess. That's too bad. I thought we were going to be able to make it right here. Let's play through it just for the heck of it. Yeah, he's just going to move away. He's just going to move back here and he'll be fine. So we're never actually going to make that queen. Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense why it's a winning endgame for him. But ladies and gentlemen, we held our own very well, I feel like. I'm quite satisfied with how that game went. Made like one opening. Made one opening mistake, but other than that, I feel like we did pretty well. Okay, this guy's almost 1,500. We could beat him. We could beat him. Let's do it. See if he does a London. No. There's a Queen's Gambit. Classic Queen's Gambit. I forgot which knight we're supposed to do first here. Probably this knight. I don't know. Okay. It's interesting. Take, he pushes. Take. I think that's what he wants, is he wants me to take so that way he can push this pawn. Take. I don't really like that. Not one bit. I could go here, but then he's just going to push us away with this guy. What are we supposed to do in this situation? Go here? I mean, I feel like that's the only great move. Let's see. If we go here and he takes... Take, you have to take back. And then our knight's in a pretty tough spot. I feel like we should take. I'm pretty concerned about this guy coming in. I mean, this pawn. Let's see. Oh, man, what's the best move here? I really feel like pinning that knight. Take. He pushes. Let's pin the knight first. That way, if he takes and we take back, he can't take with the knight. And we'll be just fine. Okay, are we ready to open up the position? I would say we should move this knight first. He does have a dark squared bishop, though. Also, I don't know if I should be giving up my dark squared bishop, because it seems to be a game where they're going to be more useful. Where should we place our knight? Yeah, I mean, he's just covering that spot. What if we go here and then we push? Yeah, I think we're okay to go here, because even if he does move here, or that's actually a better position. So I guess we got to move here now. He's making it a very close game, likey. So let's move here, and then we'll have to guard our knight. I don't really like that. I don't think we did that opening so well. Yeah, we should have waited on the knight. Maybe we should have pushed. But then he could have taken this pawn, and he would have been threatening this guy. I don't know. We'll survive. We'll survive, I'm sure. Okay, continues to push. Oh, yep. See, we got trapped. That's a shame. Dang it. Okay. Should have seen that coming. Of course. We got trapped. Okay, well, now we have an uphill battle. So let's just get a little desperate here. See what we can pull off. So he moves. We can go here, taking his rook. So we might actually be okay. I mean, he only really has 2 options, right? And he's losing castling privileges on both. So I feel like once we move here, we have a good chance at winning this rook. So move here, he takes, we take him. I feel like we're okay. I feel like we're fine. I thought we lost our knight for a moment there. Sorry, I forgot to eat Skittles. This will be our last game, though. But guys, I held my own against the 1700. We can do this. We just got to have the right mindset. The Skittles mindset. The winning mindset. But I bet we could beat this guy. He's a 1500. We'll beat him, and we'll be done. Oh, look at that. He left the game. All right. I guess we'll just sit here for 100 seconds and wait for him to forfeit him. Did he rage quit? It's possible, ladies and gentlemen. It's very possible. If he did, I'm taking that win. I'm running with it. These Skittles are... I don't know what to tell you. They're amazing. My wife has a little Skittles jingle that she's going to sing for you guys in an upcoming video. Very excited to share it with you. Skittles are the best. Guys, I think this guy rage quit. I mean, to be fair, I did not see that move. But it works. At least I saw it now. Yeah, he moves. We move here. He could go here and be just fine, though, right? I mean, he's losing his castling, but of course we're going to claim that victory. We just beat this guy who's 1500. Okay. We should probably call it like a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that first game blunder. But other than that, I feel like we've been playing fairly well. We are going to catch right back up to 1400 and blow past it with this new strategy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, share, favorite, follow, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Latest.